What's going on, Aquarius? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. I just wanted to say before we get started here, thank you so much for all the support that you guys have given me, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the clients that decided to choose me as your guys' source of intuitive wisdom. I'm so sorry. And also, thank you for all the comments about my hair, y'all. You know, this thing took me like 7 hours to do. I'm about to do it again, another 7 hours, but hey, that's all right. I was happy with that this was done, and I love how it turned out. So thank you guys again for all your awesome comments. I know I can't really get back to you guys all nowadays. You guys leave me so much, but I really appreciate all the, all that love that you guys have been giving me. And with all that said, let's go ahead and see what's going on in your love life, though. Okay, y'all have the Chariot here. Okay, so the underlying energy is the Chariot. All right, so there's a lot of effort needed to be put into the situation right now. However, all your effort that you're going to be putting into, all the effort that you're going to be putting into this relationship is going to turn out to be very, very good and headed in the right direction. It's all about the momentum and the speed that you guys have going on right now. Or perhaps this is talking about gaining momentum for the relationship that you guys have. And it's primarily because of a situation where there is a lot of struggle, a lot of rebuilding, a lot of getting back to roots where it's a little more even, a little bit more, balanced. Okay. And look at this. Underneath that, you guys have the Lovers here too. So there's a lot of struggling in regards to your love lives right now, in regards to commitments that you guys have, or relationships or connections that you have with people. And I feel like that struggle is getting closer and closer to a resolution, because you guys are going to be putting a lot more effort, or the focus is to put a lot more effort to get out of the situation here. Okay. Also, just a side note, you guys have the King of Cups underneath all of that as well. So there is a situation where this person here, or you guys are feeling a lot more in love. Your goal is to be more in love, or to be more, or just to be more emotionally open. Okay, so because the kings are you guys, kings are fixed signs, so that's kind of what's going on here. Okay, let's go ahead and get on with the rest of your reading here. So remembering that it's all about, gaining balance in your situation. You guys have the heart of your reading, the Knight of Pentacles. So this is talking about analyzing things, taking a step back. Not necessarily taking a step back. You guys are still making progress, but it's slow progress. Okay, taking time out to analyze exactly what it is that you're working with. All right, but it's crossed by the Seven of Swords. So it's almost as if what's keeping you guys from really making a step forward is because there's a lot of backtracking. There's a lot of, Seven of Swords in it, like pretty much not being straight up with yourself, not being straight up with people around you. For a lot of you guys, this could be just not really wanting to address the situation at all. Like, you guys may not just want to be dealing with it, and that is what's keeping you guys from really kind of taking that time out and really analyzing what it is that you're working with here. Because again, you guys don't really want to address that. You guys don't really want to do what you guys want to do what you have to, pretty much, or do what you feel like you need to. So there's a lot of evasion going on, a lot of stuff that's not really being open. But here's the thing, though. In the past, you had the Ace of Cups. So there was a new beginning in the past, a new emotional beginning that had started, okay? Very lovely. This is also a card that suggests healing, a beginning of emotional healing, a beginning of healing in general, for those of you guys that are not feeling well. And this is just opening, this is also beginning of psychic awareness as well, like getting to that spiritual place and communicating with your higher self. So that was some stuff going on there as well. Presently, though, you have the Queen of Wands. So you guys have a lot more passion hidden, right behind you. You guys are a lot more strong. You guys are not taking any more ish either. Okay, so the Queen of Wands, she does not take shit. And I feel like you guys are finding your independence and really are feeling more independent and really more, and your energy is exerting outwards. So you guys are attracting more to you. Now, that is a great thing here. The good thing as well that I'm seeing here, or some really nice energy that I like to see in the near future, is the Eight of Wands, excuse me. Eight of Wands, not Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands is coming up here, you guys, and it's suggesting that there is energy spike. So things are going to get a lot faster, a lot more clear. Things are going to be moving in the direction that it's supposed to hit. However, this card is also blocked by the Seven of Swords, so the only way to get to this portion is to remove what's hindering it, right? The evasion, the not seeing things the way they are, just kind of not being straight up and being honest with yourself, okay? Because I'm not seeing anybody else that you're not being straight up with. Now, the Queen of Wands could be somebody else as well, okay? This could be someone that is a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys wouldn't be typically be seen as the Queen of Wands because you guys would come up as kings because you guys are fixed signs. That's why I was saying, okay, this could be you guys feeling more in love, more connected emotionally or psychically, getting into that, you know, the psychic energy. But this could be somebody else that you find is very attractive, someone that brings energy to them, very energetically, you know, they manifest by who they are. You see them as just a really good energy to be around. And honestly, you guys need to watch Capricorn. I always say this, but y'all need to watch Capricorn because they had the King of Wands underneath their stuff, and they had the King of Swords as well. So I'm like, okay, that's looking a little weird. And the reason why I'm also going to say it's looking really weird as well is because you have the Queen of Pentacles. So they didn't have any Queens of Pentacles. They didn't have any King of Pentacles in their area. No, but this is the card for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, so Aquarius. This is also for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Just want to throw that in there, but. Yeah, guys, it's just talking about this. The focus should be on this King of Pentacles, this Queen of Pentacles, excuse me, someone that is very focused on money, someone that's focused on, you know, building abundance and creating abundance for themselves. This is someone that's also very nurturing, very caring. But it's really weird that your chronic energy would be on someone else, be about someone else. For a lot of you guys, this could be, you know, if there is nobody in your life, this could suggest that you guys should focus on where your foundations are and focus on building a foundation that really like builds a bit of comfort for yourself, managing your finances, managing your practical stuff, being more practical, thinking about the practical. And for this, the Queen of Wands, again, this is you guys trying to, you know, I don't know, find your confidence and be more confident in where you are in your life, okay? So, with all that said, let's go ahead and clarify this mess because it looks a little crazy. Let's go ahead and get in here. All right, why is the Seven of Swords blocking the Knight of Pentacles? The Devil. Okay, so the Devil indicates, you know, codependent relationships, toxicity. This also talks about a karmic relationship here, okay? Now, considering that Cancer, haha, the Chariot, because Cancer rules is, you know, the card for the Chariot, the time for the Chariot is Cancer, blah. So, what I'm getting here is an attachment. The reason why you guys are the reason why you're not able to make progress right now, or the reason why there's not a lot of focusing on, you know, making that slow step or practical step towards something, or moving towards something more stable by analyzing and taking your time and really putting in effort, really diligent effort, is because of a karmic relationship and not addressing that karmic relationship, okay? Okay, but a lot of you guys could be doing, you know, going back to old habits, slipping back into old ways of thinking, old ways of being, addictions. You guys could, the whole factor of you guys not being able to make a lot of progress also could be that of, could be a Capricorn because of Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, so, yo. But this is all about your integrity and, the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, secrets not being open. Well, not necessarily not being open, because the High Priestess is very open. She's a very open person. She will receive, but she may not exactly give. Okay. Well, she'll give knowledge, but she won't, like, she's not outward with it. She's very subtle with her messages. But the thing here is, when the High Priestess comes up, you know why exactly things are blocking you. That's why how else would you be avoiding something if you didn't, you know, if you didn't know? So it's not like, it's almost like you're, something about your intuition. Like, it's, maybe you're taking a risk with your intuition in regards. I don't think so. You're not really being honest. When the High Priestess and the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords comes up together, that's someone that's not being open, someone that's being honest. Aquarius, are you being honest with yourself in regards to the situation with this night, with this devil situation? Because the devil and the lovers are two sides of the same coin. So you guys may be going back to, like I said, going back to old habits, going back to old ways of thinking. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're not really being honest with yourself. Or there's somebody that's just, I'm not really understanding. What's keeping you guys from making progress is because there's lies about a certain connection, karmic connection, or feeling like as if you're stuck in a situation, codependency, addictions, old ways of thinking. And it has a lot to do with your intuition or some sort of information that you know, is hidden knowledge. Hidden knowledge about somebody that you see as your other half, because again, you guys would come up as the King of Swords, not as the Queen. So this is somebody that comes up as you, as your partner, rather. This is the person that's coming up as your partner. So yeah, so this is about something that you believe is not you're trying to believe that this person is not yours, or this person is not, tied to you in some sort of way. And that's what the Seven of Swords is here. That's really weird. Okay. Oh God. Okay. The Lovers comes up with the Ace of Cups. All right. I think it's coming up with the Ace of Cups. Let me just, honestly, I'm going to leave this here because that's what's kind of telling me. There's the beginning of something new, because there's, two people coming together, but there's also a difficult decision. Not a difficult decision, but I had a hard decision. Why is the Queen of Wands there, though? That's what I was thinking. I can't honestly remember if I was trying to pull for the Queen of Wands or the Ace of Cups. But the Lovers came out, okay? I'm just going to leave that there because, it resonates a little bit more. But the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands there in the present? Okay. Okay, Page of Wands. Because there was some sort of message or some sort of adventure starting. I feel like somebody gave. I think you might have given this person a message, or they might have messaged you. This is something in regards to energy or gesture. Someone made a gesture. Someone made some sort of action towards someone. And it was a passionate message, if anything. It was something that was in regards to a certain passion. Something in regards to the arts, if that's the case as well. Because the because wands are art, creativity, projects, things like that. So somebody could have extended somebody. Somebody could have maybe passed a note. Or, I don't know. Somebody did something. You guys did something. They did something. They said something to you. Or maybe there's some rumors or something. But yeah, okay. Let's go into the future though. Why is the future 8 of Wands? The 2 of Cups. So things are moving faster and a lot more clear about a 2 of Cups situation. Okay, now this could be again that devil situation that was coming up. That's crossing. So okay, what about this 2 of Cups situation? Can you tell us, right? What about this 2 of Cups situation? 2 people coming together. These 2 people also feel the same way about each other. Knight of Cups. About a message. Somebody extending some sort of romantic offer. Somebody expressing themselves emotionally. Okay, maybe somebody could have expressed to you something. Now this is very similar to Capricorn's reading, y'all. This is really weird because, Jesus Christ, excuse me. They had the Knight of Cups in here twice in their reading, but the Knight of Cups. So it's almost as if things are moving fast because there's some sort of message in regards to how 2 people feel about each other. There's going to be a lot more clear information about how someone feels about someone else. Okay? But progress is being blocked right now. Slow progress at that. I know it's a lot of slow progress. Because of something being denied. Some sort of denial. Because the crowning energy is saying in the Chariot. So things are, the purpose of everything is supposed to be moving fast. So you have that there. It's ready for you. It's ready to, Lovers again, not so far apart, not so far down as well. But there is something here. It's just, I don't know. It's like denial of some sort though. All right. Why is the crowning energy the Queen of Pentacles? Why is the crowning energy the Queen of Pentacles? The Five of Wands. So there's some sort of conflict in regards to this. So this person that's coming into your life, this, you know, this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, you have a lot of beef. Not beef, but like there's some stuff that needs to be hashed out. There's a lot of conversation that needs to be had. This is talking about very intense change as well, though. It's a very intense change. This could also be about inner conflict. This could be about, because considering the Seven of Wands is denial, and this the Queen of Swords is your other path, and this everything here is looking like this whole thing is just about denial, and there has to be there's some sort of conflict here in regards to this Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Wands there as the advice? Why is that there? Because of the Tower. Okay, so something unexpected happening, or something that's not really, like, it's just almost as if, that's really crazy. Why the Tower? So, because the Tower talks about something unexpected happening, okay? Or the Five of Swords. So it's conflict big time. There's a lot of conflict going on here. Change is like a dynamic change, a serious change in how someone perceives the Queen of Pentacles. Like, there's a lot of conflict, and that change was because of some sort of back and forth that really wasn't really hitting the. It was a lot of, you know, back and forth, not good kind of back and forth. It caused a lot of problems. So the reason why, okay, let's just kind of comb through this all over again. Just kind of get this really wrapped up in here. Your focus of this whole entire month, underlying energy, is about progress, making progress with effort that you have to exert because of a certain lack in a relationship, whether this is emotional, financial, or, you know, stable, you know, stability wise, reliability wise. There's some lacking in this situation, in this relationship, but the whole focus is making progress to get to a place where it's better, right? By balancing things out, communicating, and putting in your work. Now, the reason why, the whole focus of this whole thing is about making progress. Sure, it's slow, but it's one that's towards more stability and support with this Knight, with the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to show you here again. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. So you guys are trying, you know, the whole focus is, the heart of the reading is about making progress, making slow progress, or progress towards a long-term solution. But what's keeping that progress from proceeding is this Seven of Swords. So it's almost like it's being denied. Progress is being denied right now. Someone's not being open about this whole situation. The reason why is because of some sort of karmic connection, some sort of behavioral thing that someone's tapping back into, addictions, etc. Somebody's going backwards, or somebody is dealing with a situation that's, you know, that's toxic, or someone that is dealing with a situation that's codependent. There's something here, like the reason why is not being avoided because there's conflict, and there's some sort of, not conflict, there's something that's tying you guys down. Really, you're tied down by some sort of dynamic, and or some sort of, like, it's weird. The High Priestess and then the Queen of Wands, they know something, and it's their truth, and it's almost as if the Queen of Swords is acting as if, you know, as if it's like, it's almost like there's something that, you know, or there's something connecting you between this person that you see as your other half. Because again, you would come up as a King of Swords. So you're not coming up as a King of Swords. You're coming up as like as the Queens. Okay, so there's something that you know about this Queen of Swords, because you literally have almost everybody in this chart except, you know, everybody in the zodiac except for the water signs: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So this could be anybody. I can't really narrow it down. So you have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, you have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have all those people. You just don't have the water signs, except for Cancer, which I don't really kind of count that because it's a major arcana. It's talking about, you know, energies surrounding you, so it's not really, I don't really see that. But honestly, guys, like, you got a lot of stuff going on in regards to this connection with this person. Like, there's a denial here that's keeping you from moving forward. You're gonna end up, like, everything's pushing you forward, but you're resisting. There's a lot of resistance. Okay. Now with the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands here, in the past you guys had something start over in regards to some sort of connection. Something started with this connection between you and this person, okay? And it carried out to being like you seeing them as maybe very ruthless, kind of maybe a really blunt and rude, or someone that's I don't know. I don't really see the negative aspects. I still think that you find them very attractive, very active, and very you see them as very, very powerful in a way that's, I guess you just feel drawn to them as a magnet, and it prompted you probably to give a message or somebody. This communication here, Page of Wands, a lot of back and forth between you and this person, possibly. Again, I don't know who gave the message. Either that person did or you did. I don't know. There's a lot of, the reason why they are in the press is because there's a significant amount of communication here. But you guys also have the future being the Eight of Wands. That means things are picking up, things are moving fast, things are making progress, but it's making progress because of some sort of connection between two people, which is, I feel like, is the lovers in the past. It has this Eight of Wands is caused because of a Two of Cups situation. Somebody is communicating to you, or somebody is in your space that feels the same way about you, but it's also giving you a message of love. Someone's offering something in regards to a message of love. Okay, hopefully this is making all this sense. Now in your crowning energy, you have the Queen of Pentacles, so it's almost like it's talking about a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And I don't really know if this is just telling you to be more concentrated on the practical side, start building your abundance, to really focus on building abundance, because again, you would come up as a King of Pentacles if that was the case, in my opinion, and how I decided to read. But ultimately though, I feel like this is talking about somebody, and there's a lot of conflict. There's somebody else, someone that is an earth sign, and there's a lot of conflict between you and this person. Like there's a lot of back and forth. It's intense back and forth, possibly due to something like just some sort of sudden action, some sort of sudden change, some sort of sudden radical change, really. It proved to be very unstable of how sudden it was, right? Something collapsed, something burned down, something went down, and that caused the conflict. But it had a lot to do with the Five of Swords, right? The reason why the Tower even happened is because of some unsatisfying victory. Somebody was not happy with what they did, or you weren't happy with what you did, or someone else wasn't happy with what they did, and that's what makes this whole situation kind of crazy. So the whole focus now is to really trying to figure out, I don't know. It's almost like the Pentacles in your the Queen of Pentacles in your crowning energy is urging you to communicate with them. But obviously the communication is going to be kind of like fiery. It's not going to be something that's easily done, because the Five of Wands comes up with this arguments, conflicts. There's some sort of conflict that needs to be resolved between this Queen of Pentacles. Male or female, by the way. This is a general reading. I can't get too specific. So that's that. All right. So in your oracle cards, you guys have romantic feelings. You guys have your feelings are real and worth exploring. So, okay. Okay, back to the crowning energy, and then the future here with the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Things are moving fast because of a connection, and you're focusing on what you want. Maybe this connection is something that you want, or there's something that you were wanting, because that's what it kind of comes down to. But then your feelings are very passionate for this person. But you feel conflicted. You feel conflicted with it. Also, you have actions speak loudly, okay? So it says express your love through your actions. So the Queen of Wands is probably you guys expressing yourself in a way that is action oriented, which is why the Page of Wands comes up. A gesture of some sort of action done on your part to express your love. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, unfortunately this is a general reading, so I cannot get too specific with this, but vague terms, you guys are dealing with somebody, or you guys are dealing with like a situation where you guys are resisting some sort of connection that you have with somebody, because you have the Lovers in here. Ooh, okay. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Diamonds. This is the Queen of Diamonds, and they come up as Pentacles. So their mentality for this whole month, because that's what I'm doing. I was gonna pull a card for the ooh, this is the Seven of Wands as well. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and say what I was gonna say. Sorry. So what I'm doing for everybody is I'm pulling a card for the month, like a little play card to kind of give you either a lucky number or give you a certain mindset to kind of approach situations in the future. Now, with the Queen of Diamonds, I feel like this is talking about focusing on focusing on your values and what is valuable to you. Okay. That's probably where the Queen of Pentacles is coming up here in your crowning energy, is to work on what your values are, or dealing with somebody that has their values pretty much set. But again, let's talk about conflict, okay? And I don't really understand what kind of conflict you're going to be having with this person, but this whole situation is talking about dealing with the Queen of Pentacles. You have to deal with it. And I don't know why there's a lot of avoidance here. I don't know what's going on in regards to that. Maybe you just feel trapped, because again, when the devil comes up, when there's chains around your neck, you're not happy about that. Anything in regards to taking away your freedom is a no-go. But the thing here is, though, you're just resisting that there is something there tying you down with this Queen of Swords, someone that you see as your other half. So it's a lot of weirdness going on. The whole purpose is to figure out where your values are, find out where your boundaries are as well, and also being comfortable in yourself and in the environment around you. But underneath here, you have the Seven of Wands. So you can take this as your lucky number. I'm not going to give it to you as a lucky number, but it's talking about like defense, like standing your ground. And standing your ground in regards to the King of Pentacles, defending almost the Queen of Pentacles. But your mindset is defending your values. So it's all about defending your values and defending what it is that makes you feel like defending your values. That's the best thing I can say. All right, Aquarius, I know this was crazy and kind of jumbled up, but hopefully all these little bits and pieces made sense. I'm sorry that I can't get into it again, because it is a general reading, but it is what it is. But again, guys, I love you so much. Good luck with this month, and I hope to see you guys really soon. Okay. All right, guys. Bye.